Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the three. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Grant, and we all want to know, what's the first piece of food you're reaching for at the Thanksgiving table?
Oh, man, you're so nosy, B.A. But, of course, the easy answer is to say the turkey. But for me, it's the stuffing. I'm going for that. I mean, I have to have the mashed potatoes, too, the cranberry sauce, the macaroni and cheese. You know what? Everything.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Russell deciding where to go with it. Throws it up high, and Davis slams it home.
A dominant presence, AD, so smooth in pick-and-roll situations, has the agility and the great hands on the catch.
And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Dončić.
Yeah, B.A., and the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the Mavericks picking up the basket just a moment ago. And Davis slams it home.
That's the hard work you love to see from a star like AD. Never gave up on the play.
Dončić with it. Russell covering. Davis with a rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
The shot by James, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Exum passes to Gafford. Exum gets the bucket.
Dante Exum is a truly talented player taking care of business down inside.
Pass to James. Six to shoot. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Power and persistence. LeBron refusing to be knocked around.
Now Gafford. Pass to Exum. Kicks it to Dončić. Hits a three-pointer. Dončić has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Reeves. 8 points in his last time out. James can't get that one to fall.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Gafford, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Gafford's got his second bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
That free throw, no good.
When it comes to longevity and skill, no one has done it better than LeBron James. He's in a category all to himself.
And Dončić puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock.
Wow!
He went way up. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Well, Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, B.A. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run.
Here's James. He's got 7. Pass to Reeves. From downtown, Washington grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
They get the rebound. Davis out to James. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. They like the new idea to call text for flopping.
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Dončić, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Snatched up. And it's Washington missing.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Well, Smitty is a ball handler. D'Angelo Russell is a pretty complete player offensively.
Yes, he is, B.A. He's very smart with the ball. He knows how to create shots for others and himself. The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Dončić said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." B.A.?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
James passes to Reeves. Out to Hachimura. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Davis slams it home.
Watch out and watch your head when AD goes up.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Lively. Dončić feeling it out a bit. Knocked away.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Dončić against Russell. On the wing, Irving. Three-pointer connects from downtown. Irving's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It doesn't go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. The second. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Exum in at the small forward position.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. You know, Smitty, a lot more talent on this Lakers roster behind their stars than we saw at the start of last season.
Yes, a big-time upgrade to the supporting cast. It was needed. You gotta have depth to make a deep run.
Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Gafford finds Washington. Dončić outside. Pulls it. Cans it with nobody near him. Dončić has got 13.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Davis hits.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Green's checked in for Exum. That free throw good from Gafford. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. James against Washington. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With this versatility, it's a no-win situation.
Dallas calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the 76ers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
And slam dunk by James.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Here's Green. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where did it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now James. 17 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That's why people want to play with LeBron. He's always creating good looks for his teammates.
Hachimura against Green. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from James. Here's LeBron. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Back to Dončić. And he banks in the layup. Dončić has got 15 points.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Dončić passes to Washington, and it's good for 2. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's Reeves. Fires hitting the triple. And the Lakers lead by 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back to the game after this break.
38.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
It's time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
James passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You can see how locked in AD is at the moment. He's feeling it, and the shots are falling for him.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. From 10 feet away. That one's wide left.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And here's James. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, it's stolen by Dončić. Outside Hardaway. Here's Lively. Now here's Gafford. 6 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. And Dončić launches from deep. And that misses. That would have put him up. James outside. To the inside. Davis. The shot's good. The assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 4. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Here's Dončić. Dončić punches it home.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
LeBron is glad to be at the line here. He'd rather do it himself than watch someone else.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Hardaway. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're trailing by 4. 1:39 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Russell. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
54 seconds left in the game. Davis finds James. On the wing, Reeves lets the three fly. Irving with it. Hachimura covering. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Saving a little something for when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the
His
stretch.
second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth.
Fantastic Laker girl. Once again, your Laker
Here's Dončić.
dance team.
He connects!
Luka.
And now they trail by just 4.
Clutch play by Dončić. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid
Team
it.
foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Dallas with possession, and Dončić launches from deep. James with the rebound, and an intentional foul right there.
P.J. Washington. His fourth personal foul, the fourth team foul. At the line
He gets
for
the
Los
first,
Angeles,
and that makes it a 7-point lead.
James.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Dončić outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Dončić doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. The 3 from Washington, and the miss. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. I think that piles up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.